Welcome back. So, I'm guessing the people who are watching now are the brave ones who are okay talking about potentially quite sad content. So, yesterday I was up home in Worcestershire for the funeral of the mum of one of my good friends from school. So, she and I have been friends for just over 20 years. Yeah, maybe 25. And her mum died earlier this month. Now, we knew we couldn't attend the funeral because of, numbers and that sort of thing. So what another friend and I did was went up to Wolverley to see the funeral hearse leave the village, and then met them down at the crematorium, so that we were there to just be there, really, so that our friend knew that we were with her. And it was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, actually. Since the first funeral I went to at the crematorium, at Wild Forest Crematorium, which was Mum's, I've had to go, or chosen to go, quite a few times since. It's a slight downside of Mum being from a big family and knowing lots of people, I guess. So yeah, we only found out the funeral was on Monday, the day before, so there wasn't really a lot of time to kind of prepare for it. And what I hadn't kind of anticipated was how hard it was going to be to see my friend and not be able to hug her and not being able to talk to her and all that sort of thing. It's also quite tricky that the funeral celebrant was the lady who did Mum's funeral. And actually, of the now 5 times that I've been to the crematorium, she's been there 4 times. So yeah, challenging. We didn't go into the service. There probably would have been enough space within the numbers, but we felt that actually just going and being there was enough. We actually then went and did a little bit of shopping because my friend hadn't actually, other than medical appointments, hadn't been able to get out since lockdown started. So yeah, bit of time with friends, managed to see my dad, had a look at some of his paintings because he is doing some amazing work with oils and watercolours and all sorts, just fantastic. I don't think he believed me when I told him how good his paintings are, but neither of us are very good at accepting praise, are we? No, maybe that's one of the things I get from him. Yep. So today is 28th July, which means it is Sarah and Barney's wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary, guys. 6 years today. And it's my birthday. And if I'm honest, I've been dreading this one for quite some time. So probably been dreading it probably since Mum died, actually, because I am now 38 and I don't have any problem with aging. You can't fight it, so why bother trying? But 38 has been a bit of a sticking point for me because Mum was 38 when she had me. So I am now the age my mum was when I first met her, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense. And to me, growing up, I was always very aware that my parents, and I'm sorry, Dad, you might hear this, my parents were a lot older than other people's. So to me, my mum was always an older lady, which is really strange really strange. So yeah, tough one. And tough not having her around. Although chances are, if she had been around today and we'd had a chat, she'd have told me a ridiculous story about potatoes or about somebody else or any number of bizarre things. But yeah, tricky, really tricky. So enough of that, enough of sad things, and we'll talk about today and how nice today has actually been. So first thing, lovely little 5k with Carla. Running. Sorry about the sniffing. I wasn't expecting to get quite so upset, but gotta let it out, gotta talk about it. It's a sensible way, isn't it, guys? Let's be honest. So yeah, Carla and I ran this morning, which was lovely. Nice, just 5k. We did our normal loop, and then a bit of baking. The lovely Mr. Higgs and I went out for lunch. Oh, I've skipped through. Sorry. Got back from my run, and the lovely Mr. Higgs had got me a cake, which is good because I kind of asked for one. But if you don't ask, then you don't get. So I definitely had chocolate cake for my breakfast this morning. But it's okay. You're only 38 once, or for a whole year. Maybe I'll do it every day this year. I like that idea. Sorry, distracted by cake. Yeah, chocolate cake, which was lovely. Nice card and some chocolate, and the funny thing was, I got back home yesterday and was so miserable because the London announcement that wasn't an announcement, and the funeral, and seeing my friends struggling, and it was although it was lovely to see Dad, it was really hard to see him and not hug him, and all those sort of emotions. And all I wanted last night was chocolate, and I was really cross because we didn't have any in the house because I'm trying to be sensible. So we had pizza and potato croquettes for tea, and the whole time there was chocolate in the house. So this morning, when he gave me my birthday chocolate, he did have a little cheeky grin on his face and said, there was chocolate last night. But he did the right thing, the sensible thing, and didn't just let me comfort eat chocolate. So yeah, we went out for lunch. So I'd asked him to book somewhere, and we went somewhere we'd never been before. We went out to a lovely Italian place in Stonehouse. And it was first meal out since before lockdown happened, and we actually tend to eat out quite a lot, probably too much. And it was just really nice to be out and doing something normal. Lovely food, really delicious food. I'll put the link to their website in the description as well. Really lovely waiters, and yeah, just such a nice day out. Came home, afternoon snooze as you do, bit more baking, and then I went to the gym tonight. So now that the gym's reopened, I can start using up my PT sessions that I've got left. So I had 4 sessions left, and it was really strange to be back at the gym. So when I went in and just kind of had a look around at the gym floor, I could feel my heart rate going, and I was thinking, right, okay, actually this is okay. So the layout is a little bit different because they've taken out some of the machines to spread things out a little bit more. But actually it's really similar to how it was before. And it was really good fun to be back in the gym with Alex, my PT, and just having a laugh and working hard, but mostly laughing. So yeah, really good. And like I said, yeah, lots of baking. So I'm about to do one last lot of baking now, and then some more tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm responsible for the puddings for Worcester Street Café, and please, 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 if you can, please support your local charities because they are really struggling right now. And I know loads of people are, and lots of people watching this video are, but if you can in any way, please do support them. I did puddings for the street cafe this time last year, and they were serving about 35 homeless people Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And they give them main meals and a pudding. And for tomorrow, the numbers have gone up so much, they're now catering for 80 people on those 4 nights a week. So it's more than double where it was last year. And, you know, like every other charity and lots of businesses, they are struggling. So if you can support those local projects and charities, please, please do. Even if it's, you know, shopping at the local charity shop or anything like that, they're relying on us. And actually the street cafe has been let down a couple of times recently by people who said they were going to cook for them and then just didn't. So yeah, help people where you can. Say hello to your neighbours and eat the chocolate cake, but not my chocolate cake. That's mine. I need it for breakfast between now and this time next year. I won't. I might have chocolate cake for breakfast every day. I think maybe that should be my next challenge. Maybe I should not quit chocolate cake. Maybe I should really commit and really set my sights on that goal. Who am I kidding? Anyway, right, thanks for listening. If you're still here, well done for making it through, because just this segment of the video was 12 minutes long, so I'm a little bit sorry. I'm not sorry. What? I'm just not. If you were daft enough to watch the whole video, you were daft enough to watch the whole video. So, I'm going to get going, make some more biscuits, and see you next time. Bye.